Hello, how's it going? How have people been? Sorry for being so late with the old stream schedule. I meant to do it yesterday, and then you know what it's like when you keep saying you're gonna do something, and then things come up, or you forget. And I spent most of my night like testing out the stuff. Uh, I haven't even organized most of this stuff. It's just getting lots of crap now. What does it want for my profile? My Asta's been used to help people, so I get some shitty credits. Let's go. Events. New notices. I don't care. Oh, is that a new banner already? Or is that just telling us what the next one is? No, we got 19 hours on Seeley. Poor my friend poor Blake. She's been trying her hardest to get up on Seeley, and just hasn't succeeded. If we're lucky, we might earn enough material to do it tonight, but the likelihood of that is pretty slim. How have people been doing though?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Took you long enough, Sleepy.
I've been doing
We've been
good.
waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Yeah? I've been doing work. You tripped at a pot. Yes, let's go with that.
Huh. That's weird. I bet the conductor won, right?
Well then.
Yeah, Pom Pom's strong. He could Pom Pom could fuck up Hook.
Let's see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Alright. We can finally return to the Overground. What were we doing up there, eh? Hopefully kicking Kakulia's ass, or probably knowing this. Peacefully resolving this conflict. Hey, it's Oleg. Why they still haven't animated your mouth, I don't know. I get you're not a playable character, Chief, but you're important. Oh, yes, so let me turn the sound up real quick. I have the sound down when I play on my own.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Fucking Sampo putting his foot at it.
Natasha. Is she here? She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
It is kind of unusual for like a doctor to be the one leading it, but I mean, no one would suspect them. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Either way, like, the same things happened.
Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed.
Sampo
She
looks
told
so
me to make
confused
sure
here.
You return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
Oh no.
I brought you down. I can take you back up, free of charge. Satisfaction.
Can we not be gassed this time, Sampo?
There's
I would like that.
to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
So that's a different way to how he normally gets up, I see. Oh, like, give us someone else. Please.
Please, don't be like that. We have so much history together. Can't you have a little faith?
Yeah, you've scammed me, you've gassed me, you've, you put one of my friends into a fight club. Our history is so good.
Just be a good guide.
Behave, Sampo. I have the bonk bat, you know? Ow! Debbie! Bad. Thank you for the sippy. Why are you bonking me?
What about Bronya?
Yeah,
Why isn't she
what's
here?
she? Yeah, where is she?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Yeah. How did she leave without Sampo?
Ugh, enough about Sampo. We need him for this.
That's no, Sailor. That's a good question. How did she get back up?
We reach the surface.
Miss Sela, I'm still here, you know.
Oh, right.
This boy gets shit on from every direction. I both love and hate him.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
March, how many letters have you
Open it.
received? Let's see. No, March, Danhang. By the time you read this letter, I should have returned to the overworld and be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which might sway my resolve. Madame Kakulia raised me up, and I will never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as how to defend Belobog and its people. Even though she has lately been made certain decisions that have puzzled me, I can't let go of all the precious memories I have made with her. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her honestly. Seek to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is my goal as a daughter, but also my duty as a Silvermane guard. While I'm aware of the risks I might face on this journey, I might fail on this journey. Oh, but I'm aware of the risks I might face on this journey. God damn it, I can't even read today. I have been scatterbrains all day. So if I fail to win my mother's approval, or if something happens to me, please forward this letter to the Landau siblings and ask for their help. Serval and Gepard are honourable people with enormous power in Balabog, and I have complete faith in them. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you search for the Stellaron once they see my steel and handwriting.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Gepard, but who could the sister be?
Is it gonna be Pila?
Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older sister.
Wait, Serval and Gepard are fucking related? Yo? Maybe the sister refers to Gepard.
Stay on track.
I love how dumb the fucking dialogue can
You
be.
know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's...
Wait, why is she more scary? She's a mechanic,
We can
isn't
chat
she?
at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
What did she do to him? She's not even part of the military or the police or whatever they are.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out?
Let's go.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
Are we really just having... Oh, for fuck's sake, it's stairs. Hey, it's Tsunade knockoff. Let's go.
I have returned.
Hello, child.
I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right
The
away.
butler? Come on.
No, there's no.
She's
need
part of, like, the Silvermane
to
guards.
stab us right now. Sorry, mother.
Wait, do they actually call the butler Sebas? The amount of times I've seen butler characters which are Sebas, and then their surname is like Tien or something like that. It's
I'm
way
not-
too many.
I just got into a few
Sebastian.
conflicts down in the underworld, but
Bloody
I
hell.
couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that
Concern.
case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog, and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
Yeah, this is the play. Let's see what happens. Say anything, lady?
I'm listening. Go on.
Madame Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the
Why did she say
sake of-
justice so weird? She was like,
I can also ascertain
I said justice.
but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother,
Right? There we go.
you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian. To carry
you go.
these secrets for eternity.
You gonna tell the next Guardian?
I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to decide
She was so quiet on
was a
that.
mistake.
It's like,
To solve
please
the
forgive
problems
me.
brought on by the
You need to
Stellaron,
do this.
I've waited hundreds of years, and those outsiders may be the.
Enough!
Yeah, child, you don't realize what's happening here. Poor Bronya.
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya.
Bro, this is... You raised this.
Of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders?
Lady, do you need a memory check? Like, from the moment we've met her, she has been questioning your orders.
Take Bronya.
She's gonna kick
They
the
are not scum.
your ass.
My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian.
You go, girl.
please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum?
Wait,
Why
they're
do you
invading the
abandon people
Fragmentum?
of the underworld, and why?
I knew they were on the front lines, but
That sudden change
I
of
didn't
mind.
think that meant literally going into the Fragmentums.
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
No time better than the present.
I am ready. Mother?
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
You're the reason it's still dying.
Ah, we're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
Why is she eating the air? I love March so much. She is such a grandma. What flavor is it?
Freedom. A cold. Mainly cold, actually. Let's go.
Is it bad that I kind of hope that March just got like brain freeze from huffing air weirdly?
Where to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably
Yeah,
guessed
where is that
where
shit?
his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Yeah, let's...
Bro or the sis? If you're talking about Japard, we should be
Yeah, let's get...
careful.
No, I want to go see Serval.
Silvermane guard.
100% I want to go see her.
Get a medal for every one of us
She's
who
hot.
got in. Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
we should avoid Japard for the time being, right?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
Yes, yes, please,
But
please.
we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
Done. Look at our outfits. Look at everyone else around you, and look back at us. Now look at them. Now look at us. See how they're muted and blend in? See how we got a literal walking cast of rainbows? I don't think any amount of playing it cool is going to make us not stand out. That is why I picked up all the wanted posters earlier. Hey.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little new. The last time
Yeah,
I was on the surface.
I was gonna say, when have you ever even been on the surface?
I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld.
That must be quite a shock,
Been
actually.
cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go.
We could cave some heads in on the way.
So many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time.
Oh, geez, yeah, there is actually a lot of
Something
people.
to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Branya.
It's just a wiggle through. Wow, that was real easy to walk past the guards, wasn't it?
Have a look.
I genuinely thought that was Sampu for a second. His voice sounds very similar. What is that? What is that guard position they set up there?
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
It's the radiator fixer. Hey, let's go.
I remember. The three
She remembers me. Let's go.
Why are
That's a
you
first.
patrolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you? Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted. All right, you'll be safe here.
I love the little
Workshop
lightning
has
bolt she's got there.
proofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? You were called a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented.
We
The other
technically
patrols
haven't
are
committed any
asleep.
crime.
Everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March.
Yeah, much. Quiet.
Branya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I trust this woman 100%. Look at her. I'm willing to die on that hill.
That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise.
Well, at least she's got a level
I know
head.
the Architects, and if they did have any evidence...
But she has only, like, known us for, like, 5 minutes.
I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
Ah. Yes. How well do you know?
You could say that. We were like sisters once. Inseparable.
Wait,
Of
How
course,
old
that
is
was
Serval?
Before she became the
How old is
Supreme
Kukulia?
Guardian. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence.
I'm genuinely curious now.
So I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Branya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Just, tell a long story short. Yeah, we need to cut to the chase. We don't have much time here. Like, we don't want the guards to show it.
I'm the best storyteller. Let me
Go on, March.
Perhaps I should do it. Or we'll still be here tomorrow.
Poor March. She gets shut down on anything like that.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld?
Unfortunately so.
There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more,
We very much could have.
here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Bronya got you to find me.
Hey?
When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division,
We're an
I
architect?
was
Sorry, what?
researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
I want to know why Sampu's scared of you.
Only a very few people
As well. Can we get that story too?
existence of the
Please?
Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze.
Really?
But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were
Yeah, so why did it get
purposely hidden away
buried?
to ensure that the
Or
outside world would never
How did
know
it get
about
so buried?
Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking.
I don't like that word, abandoned. Does that mean
She couldn't
killed?
push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
Okay, yep.
I
what do you
figured
know of
out
it?
that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame
She's
that
kind of
your
in a way
PhD
excited
didn't
that that's
before
been confirmed to her, though.
discovered that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations. Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application,
This
I
is
received my
Jump King.
message. It was obvious that somebody didn't
Hey,
want
Neko, how's it going? Yeah, no Jump King here. Never gonna be Jump King here. What is the end goal? Like, do you have an
It's
idea?
been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't
I'd love a workshop like this. Maybe a bit more practical than all the weird little gears, but like, all these shelvings and things like that. And that central tool cabinet. That'd be amazing.
The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm. It was like they were drawn out of her by some.
Getting ugly with my ex. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Like, what's happened? Don't mind me asking.
She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I can't.
That's a massive rent.
To work it out a long time ago.
God damn it. Chat. They won't let. They saw my plan coming. Won't let me.
Sometimes I even wonder
God damn it.
if she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian
Like,
consciousness that gets
That being
passed
possible
down
wouldn't
from
be that
generation
far-fetched
to
considering
generation.
you have an orb which is
And the
literally
real
generating
story is,
rifts in reality. I feel like
is she
that
compelled
is
by
easier.
Previous generations of guardians to make such baffling.
That's a point. I
decisions?
hadn't considered that. I had assumed that was entirely down to
But this might make for good
the Stellaron and not say like the previous Guardians. I did just kind of assume that all the previous Guardians were technically benevolent, but
Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy,
Aw.
but also
I kind of like
compromising.
Gepard. I mean, he compromised immediately when we proved, like, you know,
My brother,
but we weren't
orders are more
with Sampo.
important than anything. Even if you stuck Bronya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed.
Oh, that's a
You
shame.
need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first.
You're smart. You can do this.
Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible.
Hey.
Ideally before Cocola.
Vast snow plains doesn't narrow it down on a planet that's
Tell us the
mostly
way.
frozen.
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough.
Why
The
not?
area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum.
We can deal with that.
If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first.
Yes, we could probably just run past the guards.
In one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with.
Like, they're not going to chase us into the Fragmentum, right? And if they do, then, you know,
Yes. That's where the
they're just going to
main
be
force of the
bodies
Silvermane
for
Guard is
getting in front of
stationed.
us in the,
They've
Fragmentum.
consolidated their position there in order to resist the
TLDR, she technically still lives here, she owes me rent. I own her car, and we're talking about big numbers, 7k rent, 13k car, some other stuff that's about to get there. Oh dear. I knew about the rent, I didn't know about the car. I remember you telling me about the rent in the past. That is... Jesus Christ, this price tag is going up and up and up.
Lucky enough.
That's insane, dude.
Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
13k car.
Hey,
Man, that's an
enough
expensive ass
background.
car as well.
Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well.
Let's go.
This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Please do, yeah, more time with server, as much time as possible.
Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
Good job, Batch.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
I mean, with a car with that kind of value, like, that could solve some other problem there, technically, like, and you could still get a you know, reliable A to B runner with the leftover. Yeah. Hopefully, things get better for you soon on that, dude. I know it's a long and awkward situation. Who's at the door?
Damn it. I forgot my brother said he'd be around today.
Quick, hide.
Find somewhere to hide, quick. I'll handle him.
Where's the bedroom?
Japard, it's you. I
Hey, buddy.
didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Way to play it cool, Seville.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
Yeah, the radiators are broke.
Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like.
Seville is
Look,
not
sir,
playing this cool
I'm
at
here
all.
on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Oh, he's going to say we can't move it off the front line.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden?
That would
Has
be good to
something
know.
happened?
No, you'll have the car hostage until she's fixed the rent stuff. Worst case, they sell the car, take my share, and wire her the difference. But she has a problem with the state because they ask where is the money from the car. The car is in my name because she isn't allowed to own something that valuable.
I've been
Yeah.
instructed to keep it quiet.
Wait, why is she not allowed to own something that valuable?
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last
Hey,
night,
so how is
Bippity
Pela involved in
suddenly
all this?
appeared. She entered Klopov Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian.
Wait, why am I surprised at that?
The intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Okay.
Ah, so that's how it is. No
She's
wonder I
fully aware.
haven't seen Bronya. Is she alright?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klopov Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Chill, Seela.
I was sure worried.
Don't get hot-headed about this.
After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
Oh, poor Pela.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe hotel limited.
She's not a very good intelligence officer if she's giving away all that intelligence, though.
Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over.
Oh dear.
Wait!
Please.
What is it?
Why would you
You
be
seem
after
pretty
this?
off today, Serval.
My glasses keep got like marks and I can't get rid of them.
You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
It's hard for German welfare and you're not allowed to own stuff of a certain value because you could sell it, buy a cheaper car and live in some time.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a
I mean,
look.
that's true and you should probably be doing that in that situation normally if that's the case anyway, but
You must be up to
I know it's more
a bit of
complicated than
research.
that with your situation, but
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
that's kind of rude,
Fine.
Gepard.
This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
That's it. Get out of here, boy.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Interesting.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Kokolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
I mean, she uses that excuse every time, you know.
Fine.
No.
Whatever, bro.
The sky's falling, the sky's
Better be
falling.
going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will.
Wait, Pela's part of her band?
Have the time.
I gave her the chance to fix it before I go ballistic.
Clear.
Her grandpa. Ah, okay, that does make it a bit more awkward, but she does need to get her ass in gear, unfortunately. And it doesn't sound like she's really doing that. There's only so many lifelines you can throw at the end of the day.
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
I don't necessarily know she's in saver.
Fort by ourselves. Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are. I'm not sending you on a suicide mission.
I agree. We are not breaking into the
Kolia may have
fort.
Changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Kokolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Like, know your enemy, you know? Rule one of fighting someone. Like, it makes it a lot easier for you to do something if you know them.
Didn't you hear him? He said he needs to take care of a few matters in the city first. If we're fast enough, we can stay out of his way.
Let's do this quick.
Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Kokolia will be out of options.
Shame we don't have, like, we could switch into some uniforms for the workshop or something, and, you know, what blunder in pretending to be the engineers repairing the place.
You care about her, huh?
Hey, all the guards are
Must have
gone.
become
Convenient.
close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Do you want to change up my team a little?
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Okay, I have been using Shinji a lot more than I have March recently.
ramped up security, all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
I have a baseball
Leave it
bat.
to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Because, you know, not spotted if they're unconscious.
This is a military base.
Uh-huh.
Trespassers aren't allowed in.
I don't think that's how you run gate guard, dude.
Serval! Long time no see.
Rule number 1, don't fuck with me if you try to fuck you over twice.
You still want
Fair,
to see the
dude.
entrance?
Just don't get yourself in hot shit doing that.
Well, you see, you haven't changed.
You know what they say, eye for an eye makes the
Still
world
no
blind.
close to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
Perfect.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Bro, we have an actual
Oh,
line about it.
please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already.
We could have literally said about the
If
shield.
system goes down in the middle of the night, are you going to be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No, that's not something I could handle.
Be a good boy, Franz.
Being
Fuck off out the way.
Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay,
There we go.
here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
You'll never be seeing these passes again.
Put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff.
I thought he was about to say he hates us all.
Me at all.
Totally gonna mention you. Fuck you, Franz.
See, that was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
March, I thought that was made clear when she was calling him broski.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side.
Oh, that's a one. Wait, they got one of those big fuckers too.
They do.
Oh,
The architects believe that hell can exist on any world. A plight that will inevitably come to be without intervention. In the future, a terrible catastrophe will arrive.
I accidentally picked the philosophy
With
answer.
observation's guidance, we failed to construct a barrier. That catastrophe will sweep away the stars, plunging all worlds into hell. That's the belief of the architects. But for us, hell is an endless fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air.
If you exhausted,
If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell.
give us these guys that they send through aren't that smart by the looks of it.
Exactly. We've got nowhere left to retreat.
Yeah, we literally can't turn around. So
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side.
I see a key there.
I helped set
Problem
the
solved.
mechanism
On there.
for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Legally, I'm 100% safe. All my friends are on my side. Anything that could be bad is the moral side, but not gonna lie, I
What
go
made
for
you
her for at
ask
least
that all
2
of a
years. I
sudden?
don't give a shit anymore.
It's so
I gave her the chance to fix it. She didn't want it.
Don't you worry about him?
I will set her out of
He's
that.
a Landau.
I'm more speaking in the fact that, like, if she turns around later on and tries the same back.
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
Well, like, you know, it's your choice, dude. Do what you think is the best situation there. Like, just
Look for another.
make sure, like,
Every platform
but
linked to
nothing
the
can
gear
bite you in the
bridge
gas
should
in the
have a
end, and
similar
you should be
terminal.
good.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
Bonk.
I can't say I blame you.
There are so many broken bots here. Why don't they just chuck you in the
Your
dumpsters?
interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime.
Show us the way, Bumblebee. I'm kind of sad I just carved that dialogue for it, but... God, he's going all the way back. You going, boy? What do you mean an obstacle in the path? There's literally nothing in the way. I mean, fair dude. as long as things end up okay, that's all that matters.
Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals.
Why would they do that?
I was just thinking that. We can't rule it out. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable.
That does
They
make
cut off the
sense in a
energy
way.
supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning, or to prevent deserters from escaping.
That's way darker.
That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
That is terrible. Do not cut off your troops' only way of escape.
The Silvermane guards.
That doesn't make them fight harder.
Their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Alright, where are we gonna find this? Yeah. At least all the stuff in the area is friendly right now. Run your propaganda. Goons all patrolling.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
That looks like a sea mine. If it goes to court, I don't even believe her dad would stay to her side. He's an honest man, he wouldn't lie.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
That one did.
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines.
Just don't forget that some parents will go to extreme to protect their children.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for
There's
everything?
4
That's a disaster waiting to happen.
guards. How's that heavily defended? That's a squadron.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Survival.
I mean, we had a genuine maintenance thing anyway.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Like with the barrier? Did we just conveniently forget about the barrier?
Yo, evening soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers?
I love how bad she is at playing cool.
Find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Fuck's sake, is that Gepard?
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Oh, even she can't get in.
Darn, this guy's not stupid.
Wait, did March just try to pretend to be the Supreme Guardian?
You need the encryption.
Did they have her posters around?
Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go
Okay, it's not
and
Gepard.
find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Alright.
Done? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
This dude's gotta be a bit of a goober, isn't he? Right. Up ahead, so this way.
You! Hold it right. This is a military base. Temporary workers aren't allowed.
Okay, I didn't accidentally get myself sent like way too far. I just rounded a corner too much. Just be coming through. Look at this
Hey,
goof.
Dunn. It's been a while. I didn't know you made security.
None of these guards, including a captain, is going to recognize none
It's been a long time.
the guys who went up on posters.
You look good.
Hey,
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you.
he tried to
They
get
help
with her,
us
didn't
with
he?
business At the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Hmm.
Oh.
He's a band
you
member.
play rock and roll too? Cool.
Pleased to meet you.
That seems weird, but I don't want to be the one to say it.
Hello.
weird smell.
God damn it, March.
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
Zachary, you're supposed to be the wingman.
What did you say?
Wherever you said.
Days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not
Okay.
a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages.
Aw, that's a shame.
Besides, I'm stationed here all year round.
Yo, can I get in on that? I play keyboard.
To return to the city.
No? Okay.
Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
Captains have some really extensive gear compared to their grunts.
Any major problems? All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
Don't be hesitant in front of your dream girl. I'm saying it. Dropping that.
Could you be any less discreet?
Thank you much.
Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
Wait, what?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty.
We didn't even need to lie about that.
That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Done surely is the best way, yeah?
Captain
Is he?
Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him.
Why would you even need to do this, Chief?
Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. Still a
Fuck. Why would we even lie about... this is the thing. We seem to be lying about things that don't matter.
These people you
Don't
brought,
lie about things that don't matter.
they're not workshop assistants, right?
Level.
Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
Nope. I will beat your head in.
Negotiation.
Boy, what do you mean he's the best boy? We're about to cave his head in.
Dunn, this concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day. You must understand.
Dan's the goodest little captain. If he doesn't roll over, boy, I won't believe you.
Dignity of a soldier.
I'm sorry, son. Go ahead.
Move carefully.
I need to turn double speed off. I don't like playing in double speed normally. To eliminate all his boys with him.
Life and death.
See his rock and roll soul. You know, it's a blaze of passion to guard. It's like that is two like completely different things that do not sync up at all, boy. Rock and roll and guard duty.
No manner. Look out!
Let's get some speed going.
By the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Oh, you got a new emote, Necro? Nice. Let's see it.
Fights are
Pardon me?
like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Come on.
Gamba time. There we go. Hey, nice. We got a beer one. Let's go. Right, sorry about that, Dan, but
Let's go.
you're gonna be a pain if I don't do this to you. Big bonk time.
Rules are made to be broken.
His poor kneecaps. Damage up. Enhance. Not as much as I wanted, but we just don't have the energy.
Stay close.
Oh no, he's brought friends. And an extra action. He's got a counter. Okay. You know what, I'm fine with that.
I don't remember inviting you. Look out!
We could just ignore the counter.
Better late than never.
So about ignoring the counter. If that's the case, we may as well just launch it. Oh no! She!
See? Never heard of it.
What do you mean he's the best boy? Look what he did to my girl.
Let's make it quick.
Nah, he's not getting away with this shit. Time for the ultimate gamba. Knows Getcher's bad, Civ. Don't you? Bruh, he's wrong. All gamba is good. Let's go. Gamba this, bitch.
Serval? Why?
Told you. For the sake of the world.
Done. Time for a little nap.
Shock him.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Yeah, with all that armor. Gotta do something, right?
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Yeah, Wildfire could not win in an open war against these guys.
The encryption key.
Like, Natasha and Seela are the only ones that could fight. Uh-oh. Guess that's fragmentum problems, right?
I think we attracted attention.
All these cannons they got there.
Alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
How would they even know? My life was short, but it was a life filled with...
You're not dead yet. How can you give up that easily?
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay...
I like Serval more and more after all this.
Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Seela. Activating the
That's a lot of boys. I'd have to do this the hard way.
Luck of the draw. Please, please.
I love the
Please.
like the quantum gacha cubes she's got, like the mahjong cubes. Bonk.
Too late to repent.
What is that debuff I've got on him actually? I've not seen that one before. I just not noticed it before. Actions delayed and receives additional quantum damage at the start. Yo, that's a cool effect. Right, we have one annihilated. That means like stacking quantum characters is actually like really good, right? So it just means like once you break a quantum metabee, you can just annihilate them with like tons of bonus quantum damage.
This is our chance.
Let's try this. Yeah, I was hoping that would do a little bit more damage. Oh, but we got our lucky streak. Let's go. I love how much she can just blow up like grunts. She may not be our best, like, you know, anti-big boy, but honestly, it's worth it for like her ability to just annihilate goons. Yeah, I'm not having any of your shit. I don't like the looks of those grenade launchers.
It's too late to repent. Let's make it quick. What about this?
Who's the lucky one
Pew, 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 pew. Job done. Once this quantum broke, any attack adds. Oh, any attack. I thought I misread that. Then I thought I'd read that as quantum attacks. Okay, so you would need to stack quantum characters, so which is good.
I have no interest.
Yeah, it maxes at 5 stacks. Still, that's, you know, that's quite a nutty ability.
Scared yet? Wait for the tiles before you start casting.
And now just to stack as many damage boosts. Shame we didn't get the AoE, but
Style.
at least he bled out. I don't care if we take one hit. It wasn't worth spending one of our ults for that.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
This is our chance.
Alright, let's build up as many chances as possible. It's Gamma time. I was really hoping we'd get to do some damage boosting with her, but
I'm for the dance.
I guess not. Right, a big bonk it, I guess. Probably should have used done actually, but that works. Bit messy.
We're in.
Right. Thank you, Dan, you useless goober. Bless him. He tried. He actually put up some resistance unlike half the guys here.
Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive.
There's an operating system on that?
Fire evacuation system. Not that.
It's a naval mine.
Enrolled dance floor atmosphere mode. Who the heck?
That was done. That was 100% done.
Gear bridge control terminal.
She sounds so annoyed by that they've added her songs.
That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Studio Vo.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
They won't know any better.
Then what's our plan?
Ah, that's a big boy.
Either we reason with them.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
Yeah, what do we do about that?
Either way, we'll have to fight.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one.
Yeah, we have beat a lot of these, so I was hoping that maybe we could use an ambush so that I could change my types up, because I probably should have had the Fox go in. This has got to be in my top 3 hated mobs. He's the one that summons the... Yeah, the hands. Yeah, those hands are the worst bit about it. I'd say the hands are more annoying than him.
Carefully.
Summons are fine too. Yeah, that's fair. It's just like you get one turn to annihilate them, and if you don't just immediately murk them, they do a lot of damage. Flame vent attack. I don't remember that one, but I guess we'll see it in a sec. Asta is our only
Profound secret to the
yeah, too.
stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
He's so damn tanky. I mean, look at him. He's a unit boy. Look at that big chonking lad.
Who's the lucky one today?
I really could do with having March or anybody else on this team.
Stay calm.
Big Gamba. He hit our streak. That's a good chunk of damage at least. Like, for someone who's not, like, type advantaged.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars.
I'm a spoilt sailor player, so... yeah. You're used to your fights basically being auto-1 for you.
Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please.
I need to draw this character so much. Is she even in, like, any of the gacha pulls at the moment, actually? And I find a mob tanky, you know it's a beefy boy. True. Bro, he's taunted us, yet there's nothing else to target. That's kind of goofy. Okay, she is in them. Okay, that's good. Oh, fuck me. Bear in mind, I'm at the maximum level for what I could be at this point. Yeah, that attack was a little insane, Chief. I am fully on board your hate train. Fucking choo-choo, give me a first-class ticket. It does way too much for an AoE spell.
I'm
I guess that's how they try to make characters like Natasha like relevant. When blitzing seems to be like otherwise the best way to deal with things in this game.
The truth of life and death revealed this sanctuary is but a vision.
Quantum Bonk!
Rules are made to be broken.
There's nothing else besides being really tanky and taking your entire team. At least that makes him manageable, I suppose. I guess that's the balance point. Like he has one big attack, which he can't do often. That was my type counter, by the way. She actually was like one of my hard carries in that fight, I think.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Keep at it.
That was kind of rough.
Energy restored. System online.
So it'd be like an immediate fight after.
Certification enabled. Come on. Percent. 65%. 85%.
Yeah, she arranges from okay to hyper carry status. The thing about her,
We've gained access to
ironically in some ways having bad luck is good with her, because if you've got the points, you can just stack a massive attack buff on her, and she can do some really good single target damage. It's better when she has the explosion, because she gets bonus damage from that again, but
We need to get to the front line.
We could.
I really like her in the team for that. Also, she's just cute as fuck.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't.
How would he get there?
If we do,
The bridge was
try and
closed.
talk to him.
You couldn't open the bridge. There is no way he should be on the other side of this.
Sure you can convince him?
I love that she's just a psychic thing. I can't wait to actually meet her.
Chance, or less.
I have like held off on watching any of the cutscenes with her in because I'm excited to meet her.
Haven't you noticed yet?
Gets demoted to literally to Slackmore. That is perfect. It's you in female form, boy.
If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My
Well,
word
we're gonna be
is
fighting
bond.
Gepard.
I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
This feels like bullshit because there's no way he could physically be there.
Next expedition, I
It was very explicitly clear that we couldn't cross that bridge because there was no power to it. So how could Gepard have crossed it if he arrived after us?
negotiation skills. Beating people up.
I wasn't really listening to what March was saying, but I had us talking about negotiation skills and then beating people up. Like, March, I hate to break it up, but
My elegance.
this crap. Ah, okay, good. She is advocating for
I
it.
haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
He's a big, strong boy now. He probably could kick your ass. You look pretty tough. Say it's wild you're playing without a shield or a healer. Bruh. Shielding and healing is for cowards. If everything's dead, you don't need a shield or a healer.
He is you.
Oh, Unga Bunga, God bless.
Wait, Japard? Listen to me.
I mean, sometimes I have the Fox go in. I know she's not a healer,
When a
but
sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry.
I crave March Evil so much. Her counter gets to scale up at
The
defense.
intruders
Ooh, that's
holding you
good.
hostage.
I have no
Yet.
ease for March at all. Like,
Step away from the intruder, Serval.
my Eidolons are ironically on a lot of characters I don't play, like Natasha and Pila.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them.
I'm sorry, Gepard.
Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
You have the E2 Danhang and the E2 Natasha, Pain Packer.
Enough, Serval.
I'll show you what I've got, like all my Eidolons in a minute once we beat Serval, because I don't... Oh, Serval? We don't want to beat Serval, I like Serval.
This place
Gepard.
better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here,
Like, move those Eidolons so much, or should
sacrifice
Shang
themselves.
these.
Ready to
It'd be
stand
nice to,
there, hear you
be able to,
out,
like,
with
choose to
shooting
move high,
into
like,
the
changing
zone,
Eidolons or something, but
attacking
I get why they
my
don't.
comrades in arms,
It's their business model.
hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the
I should really read what my Eidolons do, though.
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restriction
Because
zone and create
she
chaos?
has prevented us from doing anything, Gepard. She's corrupt. You blind boy.
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
All 3 4 stars on rate. I want up. On rate up. I want so bad. I don't care about that. Oh, is that the new banner coming in tomorrow?
All seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
I haven't actually seen the new banner yet. I've seen the new guy. I don't really give a shit about him either. But to be fair, I haven't given a shit about most of these characters until I actually meet them in the story.
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These
Oh no.
ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the architects.
What does it do, Gepard?
The Madam Guardian has
What does the Celeron do?
indulging in fantasy.
Tell me that.
You'd been exposed to
Tell
forbidden
me.
knowledge.
Then,
It would bring destruction
maybe,
down upon Bella
we might agree with you. But what does it do? Why is it so precious?
If you think you're acting with loyalty to the people.
Ooh, it's a March rate. That would be good. Like, I've dropped using March a lot because she doesn't do much damage. Her shields are nice, but because of how unpredictable the AI is for targeting, I don't like shielding. Because you can't shield your entire team, and it's just a waste of points if half the time they attack the wrong people. So So it'd be nice to get some Eidolons on her so that she'd have a bit more use. Because, you know, a lot of your effects come through Eidolons.
We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
Ooh, that's good. Cleansing a debuff.
Only forbidden to conceal the truth within.
Although I've already got Natasha for doing that, and I can slot, like, you know, Trailblazer out for Natasha. Still keep a relatively good comp, so...
Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge. That the truth will spread far and wide.
I guess it depends on the type scenario at that point.
Risk it all. I've said my piece.
Freeze is absolutely busted when it works, though.
Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
I like Serval so much. What happened to Brainwave? This is not the time to be a retard. Big Christ, Gepard.
For the judge. You are charged with
Ah yes, the corrupt court. Yes, sure, Gepard.
In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested.
Her 6th Ascension is the real good juice, but like her 6th Ascension is giga far off. Her ult gets another 15% freeze chance. Damn! So Serval is not only she's a good girl, she is hot as fuck.
Won't get any leniency from me.
I am 100% on that ship.
Hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Japard.
Although I'm guessing she's around 40, which really surprised me because she looks much younger.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Serval JP got me down bad big when time when she ults. I need to hear that then. Let's go. Damn, that's a big thing here. Imagine having a giant weapon of it just punching Asta in the face.
Move carefully.
I might need a shielder or a healer for this fight.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Alright, let's just cue that guy off. Just kill him first. True, but all my imagination and electric characters are, like, kind of off the clock right now. Gamba time, come on. That's the good juice. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to finish him first. I need him to go down. It's more manageable if there's only one. Hit Trailblazer, because he's the only one who can sit. Right, he brings reinforcements.
I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Dunhang just hit the reinforced barrier.
Let's go.
This is is gonna be rough.
I don't remember inviting you.
Yeah, just hit Gepard.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Gamba! Let's go!
Time for the pants.
That's okay, chunk damage. What's he doing? Wait, speed boost, speed boost, speed. That was a lot of damage. Asta's on 2 HP. Unga bunga.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Gotta go fucking fast, boy. Yes.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
She's a survivor. Asta's a legend. Bless her. I really love Asta, actually, and her Ian voice actor really helps sell her for me even more. Doing her quest lines is so fun. Okay, sir. You have met the Unga Bunga team. Prepare to be ungered and bungered. I honestly prefer Asta's Ian to JP. Yeah, I know I tend to prefer the Ian version over the JP anyway, but I've heard Asta's JP, and honestly, the Ian character goes hard. Like, she goes really hard. From what I've seen from people in the community who, like, know more, they have been talking about how it's, Mona's voice actor from, Genshin? Okay. We could win this. We are probably gonna lose someone. We can't lose Trailblazer. Please target someone else. Okay, him targeting the 2 HP one is probably fine for me.
Fights are like gambling and don't need this style.
Step aside. I have no.
Okay, we might not win this one. How about I think about it? I don't know where my confidence came from. Please. Okay.
Let's make it quick.
Stay calm.
We don't have that good gacha luck. And the Trailblazer's going to eat shit and die from this either way, so we just need to put as much pain on his name.
Never heard of it.
Okay, we won this.
The truth of life and death.
Get fucking sniped, Gepard, you fucking nerd. Dan Hang comes in clutch. Lost my composure there a bit. I just panicked so much, like, in that fight.
He just won't go down.
I don't remember if Gepard can use his big move or not in this fight. I'm assuming not because he didn't use it. Considering I'm at the maximum level, but I can be at the moment because I can't get the higher level materials for Ascension.
He bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
I will take your kneecaps. Someone to get Gepard is Wild Ride's first time. Oh god. I haven't even done past SimWorld 1 yet. I just haven't unlocked it. Please yield already. I will keep hitting you with a baseball bat.
That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Branya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Gepard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism.
Please, son, you've had your head caved in. I will keep bonking.
You should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust.
This bat is rated G for Gepard.
Believe Branya.
Lady.
Then maybe make it PG. Finally, please, he sees sense. The guards are up. Oh shit, that took long.
There's nothing more to say, Gepard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
No answer. Last chance, Gippity.
But
Why did the guard appear behind him?
is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
That is such a stupid fucking rule. Thank the Lord. Imagine that in wartime. You've got two sets of orders, they conflict. You know, the guy who's leading you at the front who can see the situation, and the guy higher up the chain. And you sit there and go, well, my orders conflict, so I'm just going to fucking sit here and do nothing until someone else agrees an order. What is this dumb shit? I'm all for it helping us though. Nice interpretation of the rules, dude. Being flexible, that's a first for him.
Silvermane guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute.
He's way too smooth-brained to the cause. He is. I like how upright he is, and he seems like he's a pretty solid dude. But at the same time, that brain be smooth. He's a bit like, he's like a spear a bit. He's all pointed at the front and there's nothing at the back, you know?
Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation.
Ow! Thank you for the sippy boy.
I fail to see the purpose.
I got some vanilla flavored Coke Zero right now. Nice.
If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you.
Only if we
You
succeed.
are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends. I swear by Klapoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
You, sir, will not be able to do that if that was the case. Your world would be fucking dead.
They're not
And you along with it.
I promise you.
I appreciate the effort, Seela. Your word means nothing here. Okay, never mind, he knows you.
Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely
Thank the
corroded
Lord
by
he's letting us
fragmentum.
past.
It's the only way to get to the
I'm telling you, boy, Unga Bunga Comp is the way to go. Who needs shields and healing? That's for pussies.
The next wave of attacks is upon us.
I say, but I need that heal. Thank you. Right, characters. Let's see, starting from left to right, I guess. Eidolons. We got Eidolon 1 for, Master. Skill deals damage for 1 extra time to a random enemy. Okay, that's not so bad. Guiding stacks lost in each turn is reduced by... Ooh, that would be good. That keeps the stacks for a lot longer. Generation, skill level 2. Oh yeah, number 3 is always just the skill levels, right? Ooh. Speaks and Wax and Wayne is pretty good. Like, not losing charges there for the next turn. Oh, I'm actually E2 on Dunhang. I didn't realise. I must have... I don't know how I got those then. I haven't pulled him on the gacha, I didn't think. Maybe I have, and I'm just losing my marbles. We are, yeah, number 5 at Trailblazer though, which is nice. Because you could just buy those from the shop, certain shops. I need... Ooh, recovering skill points back. That's nice for her. 10% more damage for the ult. Every time draw tiles triggered, Shinshi immediate regen. Ooh, that's nice as well. Not much, but every little helps, you know. What else do we have? Obviously nothing on Welt because drawing another 5-star. That could never happen. Nothing on Asta, nothing on her. I thought I had 4 on Natasha. Am I going mad? 2 on Serval. 3 on Peeler. 1 on Herter. And nothing on Hook. But as I only ever really send Hook out for loot runs. What's with all the broken robots, actually? I assume they were part of the military, but I guess...
The monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line,
Chief.
There's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds?
We're ready. We didn't really have much of another choice.
Understood. Keep your weapons close.
We didn't beat your ass for this. It's gonna, like, not to turn around and leave, you know?
Guards, open the gate.
They could just close the gate behind us. They don't have to keep it open. We could knock on the... Excuse me?
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation.
Got this.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
You know what, Sailor? You've got this. A universal peace.
Here they come.
Vibranium doesn't make sense as a war cry. Not in this situation. I'm worried about the initial ability that they're gonna get free with that fucking gold thing.
This is our chance.
It'd be nice if I was allowed the materials to upgrade my characters further.
Who's the lucky one today?
Really, none of them. Alright, we're just gonna call him the Big Bonk. The thing with my Unga Bunga build is that it involves us like rushing them down fast. Which means spamming out abilities sometimes, even if it's not optimal. Dude, did that just say prick? They just called us a prick.
The time is now.
I didn't hear that right?
Scared.
I hate those things though, they do so much damage.
A gift from the stars. Play hard, win big, keep quiet.
Let's get rid of that one. It's next up in the turn order.
Clemency? Never heard of it. Let's make it quick.
A bigger bad about a swing.
How many of them are there?
Wait, free. I am not letting you get away with like that straight away.
Hold the line.
It's all well and good saying, Sealer, but you're not actually here fighting.
It's too late to repent attacks now.
This is how we Unga Bunga.
Let's go.
Bonk! Oh no, please don't say you got hurt.
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled.
To be fair, we did beat his ass.
I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Yeah, don't fucking die here, Gepard.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
She's needed on the front line right now.
Hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us.
Close the fucking gate. Big fucking idea. There is literally nothing stopping you from closing that. And if they don't attack if you don't open it, why are they opening it in the first place?
I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close. But I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope.
Let's go.
Stellaron before Cocolia realizes
We're getting in her good books.
Hey, March.
When are they gonna add the dating function to this game, boy? We need that function. I need it right now. Yeah, that emo perfectly sums up how I feel, dude. Oh look, they're just sat there watching.
Activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurilo 6.
Wanna help? Well,
Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is his first trailblazing expedition. How will he be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns?
bruh, Himiko's just like, she just doesn't want to leave. She's got her coffee.
Well, I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
Every expedition is going to be our problem,
Safe,
isn't it?
right?
Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Yo, does that mean we get to have some orbital strikes? Well, I forget the dating feature. Where's the take pom-pom out on adventure? Yes! No, we need this. We are 100% need this. We need to bring our little baby with us. Look at him, he's so precious. Why can't we go adventuring with him?
Fragmentum Japard was talking about?
Why can't we take him out for ice cream or something?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in
Our boy Justice for Pom Pom. He needs a good trip. He needs a holiday.
Paul said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north.
It's gonna be over a building, right?
If we want to get there,
Love all the random pom-pom events you get when you visit.
Fragmentum maze
Oh,
first.
it is amazing. I bless it. Like, the pom-pom is so well done. When I found him sad, and I found out the reason was because of the scanner gun they talk about in the tutorial, you know, the one which, Rachel Combat Performance, he was so upset that he got it rated 1, and he didn't even know why, or, like, for what it was. He just wanted to improve, like, his, like, how well he did his job off of it. Bless him. Like, honestly, I thought I got them all, and then I just got more. Hey, let's go. I've not done many, because my levels have been kind of frozen for a while. So I don't visit the rail very often. Most days I log in and just do spend my dustum and, you know, fuck off.
Cautiously. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the source.
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground. What is that?
This is
a lot of frozen bodies.
Bronya's. Yeah, so she's been here already?
100%. That thing is powered, so, you know.
Quick, look!
Oh, what's about to hit us?
That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Cocolia too?
That's an after image, right?
No, it isn't them. It must be a kind of echo.
How
Some
convenient.
kind of visual energy replicated by the fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Every time I see her, especially with the green, I just can't help but think Soon Age.
We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
Like the blonde hair, the the leadership position, the green outfit, it just turquoisey outfit. Big titty ninja. Yeah, the big titty ninja. Of course, Peculiar. You know what? I was about to say she's that stacked, but now that we actually get a chance to see her, she's more stacked than I thought under all the badges and ribbons. Didn't expect the exposed like hips either.
This is a complex mechanism.
Yeah, those fire with it. I know, right? I was not expecting that.
I knew this wouldn't be simple.
Fucking go.
Wait, wasn't there some big energy hub-looking thing back in that?
Yes, the giant landmine.
Let's go back and take a look. Maybe it's linked to this gate.
I love how we get stopped by the easiest of obstacles, like
can't say I like
Look at the size of that fence.
our surroundings.
I could climb that.
Especially this deep into
My
the
dumbass could climb that.
However,
You don't get much choice, Dan.
there's no other way. Desperate times call for
There's
desperate
4 of them.
measures.
Fuck my life.
It worked, but the gate didn't move an inch.
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to get through too easily.
Ah, yes. The unlocked power boxes. The greatest of security measures.
Over there! I think I can see the next unit.
Oh, I see it too. Let's go.
Monk. I'm time to get some fire by ass. Oh, awesome. He's a wind resistant. Oh, wind weak. Perfect. Unga dee bunga.
Wait for the tile.
Smash. Oh, sweet. We didn't have to repair that one. Can repair that. That is complicated, but that seems pretty doable. Perfect. That was surprisingly easy. Away we go, Bumblebee. Okay, we need to spin this then. On that. Okay, Bumblebee, you can fly. But I can't, Chief, so, You think you could maybe give me a hand there, buddy? I want to try hitting the fire weakness first. Yes, there was more fire, boys.
Never heard of it. The time is now.
Skill issue. Hey, look. What? I'm sure between the 4 of us we could somehow work a way of flying, you know?
Scared, yeah.
Alright.
Don't do like gambling. You have to choose when you gotcha.
Let's draw on that gambit.
Stay calm. That's a set.
His hand doesn't stack anymore. Got the set.
Time for the payout.
1,500 damage. Let's go.
Monsters guarding the energy hub?
Seems like it.
Not anymore, they're not.
Strange.
Why would they be guarding the hub?
Usually destroy man-made objects.
Did you hear that? This mechanism must be. Come on, let's find the next one.
Yeah, hang on. That leads more questions.
Where is the next mechanism?
Because if they've managed to somehow convince some of these monsters to guard these
No
machines,
switch. We need to find a way around.
wouldn't that imply that the
I've never seen such
The
a
Guardians of
different
Belobog
place.
can,
Just in Rivet Town, you could tell that people.
I'm gonna turn it counterclockwise. And then once more. Of course we can't go on there, I didn't see that bit. That was dumb. And who built that bridge? And yeah, that leaves questions. If they could just get them on site to guard, why are they at war with these things? What's this? Oven of corrosion. What is this, Mr. Yang? Appears to be a rift in space, torn open by the fragmentum as it erodes reality. The scientific name for this phenomenon is cavern of corrosion. No one's sure what kind of space the caverns are connected to. However, research does indicate that valuable reality data is often scattered within these caves. As with the calyxes, the derivatives of the fragmentum always carry unidentified risks. Please exercise extra caution if you wish to further explore. God bless the what is this Mr. Yang memes. I have not seen any of those yet. I now need to see some. But it doesn't surprise me. I'm assuming it's kind of like, is this a pigeon memes? Blake, hello. You're mad? Why are you mad, Blake? Is it because you've had misfortune with the pulls? much money do I have right now? Less than I was expecting. That's a bummer. Treasure. Got the treasure first. 14 total rolls. What is that, like 14 total 10 stack rolls? Jesus.
Step aside. I have no interest in
And we stab your body too.
revealed in this.
Yes, I only rolls 10s.
It's but a vision.
Fucking hell, that is unfortunate.
This is our chance.
Because that's with the pity, right? Shit.
Look out!
That sucks ass. I'm sorry to hear that, Blank.
Wait for the time.
I won't be getting another chance to roll on it tonight at all. I made a mistake of probably doing more standard ones. Because I just get standard ones for free anyway, so I didn't save currency for it all. I'm not normally a gacha player. That would have been 420 quid's worth of gamba. Oh my god.
Success! Another mechanism shut down.
On the plus side, you're a giga close to the hard pity for whenever you want to roll on a different 5-star.
Ask you a question.
I mean, that's good, but if your Sealay's not in the pool, then it's kind of not quite, I guess, sadly, unless there's another 5-star you really want, like.
Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us?
Where are all
You're
Kukulia?
wide awake right now, but I need you
Mommy
to
Kafka is coming to. Oh no,
see
not
if you can
Kafka.
recall the voice you
That's what you're into, yeah. If you're into Kafka, then good. I guess you're gonna be eating well soon. Give it a hard attempt. Now we do it properly. There's Pretty Boy and Tamara's coming about it too. Yeah, there's the pretty Asian dude. The long blonde hair. I don't know anything about him so far. I don't even know what element he is or what type of role he is. But the hot guy coming tomorrow, I want my wife. Right. Can I offer you better waifus like Shinshi and Serval and March? We're getting closer.
This is speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron's.
Thank God someone in this party is smart.
Colia, and the one
Sexy
in your
voice.
body,
Arthur? I've not had his voice either.
resonating with the Stellaron on this world.
Wait, on the Fuzan banner? Who is Fuzan?
You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never heard that before.
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron in their body.
Yeah, I'm certainly not human. I'm pretty sure I was 3D printed.
Then, aren't we walking straight
A
into
floof
the
in the next
trap?
one. Ooh. Oh yeah, because there's like Fox Girls and shit in the next, world, I don't know.
Don Hung's speculations are usually
Let's
right on the
go.
money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to lose now.
I think we could potentially get our ass kicked.
Bronya, beat Cocolia and crush this Stellaron thing to dust.
It's weird because I'm pretty different to Kokoro VA from Princess Connect, but I dig Fuzan's voice. Who did she who did she voice in Princess Connect? Okay, we could have back-alleyed our way into there. That's convenient. Calm down, I'm so mad right now. I know, it sucks, but... Like, Sealer eventually come back into... Ah, that's how I do it then. Sealer come back into one of the pools eventually. Like, with how limited, like, quantum characters there are, I can't imagine they would, Oh, I've done this the long way. Would, like, keep her out of the pool forever, you know? So, like, I can't, like, until that... They need to release some more imagination, or imaginary characters as well. Oh, it's okay, but you can run my sea there while you want. I'm doing my farm stuff. Oh. You're getting Blake to farm for you, eh? That's sneaky. Shit. You know what?
Look at the draw.
You're not ambushing me, I'm ambushing you.
Please, 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 please.
Look at her, she's so cute.
Looks like victory!
She looks so happy when she draws the right tile. Bullshit, did I not get to press that in time? Heavy and Blake have been running my sealer a lot. Wait, really?
Step aside. I have
Fair one. Boy, getting that free farming in.
Reach the end of the story.
Oh, okay, so that's how we get back, I guess. Yeah, see. Oh wait, yeah, no, you can no, I get it. I'm not dumb. I forget. I am dumb. I forgot that you can call people's characters in, can't you?
We're one step closer.
Are these echoes?
Well, it's good 'cause don't use my healer, Polly.
the fragmentum.
Aw. I'm sure your healer does good. Well, let's just quickly feed Asta. Run them in the sim world, I 100% would. That would probably be useful. I imagine sustain's a lot more useful there.
Sentry posts?
What is that?
Another completely new monster.
Damn, that's thick though.
Considering where we are, it would be
Abundance is free clear, world 5, and I don't have any healers built. Oof.
I don't care how
That sucks.
it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it.
What's it weak to? Okay, we got 3 types of counter. I'm just gonna pop that, and
This
pop
will
that,
strengthen our position.
and hit with the old... Boop. I wonder if they'd add a full co- Honestly, I would love to see a type of co-op appear in this game, but
Things ordained by the stars. Oh, profound
I don't see that happening with this structure. Not unless they do like big raids or something. So I can't see them giving doing a mode where you only control one character.
The time is now.
We can't use skills. That is without getting attacked. That is a big problem.
I don't remember inviting you. Look out!
I want to avoid that. I'll take the hits here, and then I'll just go in ham on the next turn. Okay, the fact that they all attack the Trailblazer is actually really good for me. As psychopathic as that sounds,
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary.
Guardian Shadow can be go brutal with the lock. Yeah, Guardian Shadow Bug is so fucking obnoxious. You know, and it has a bunch of party-wide hits. Ooh, that sounds nasty. But don't worry, we have a plan. This is where a healer would be good to have. No! You don't understand, Blake. You don't need to heal if everything is dead.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Them's the rules here.
Better late than never.
I wanted to stack your damage buffs, girl. I appreciate you getting the streak, but not what I needed right at that moment. Full speed feels like slow-mo. I cannot stand playing in like full speed mode or 2-speed mode. It feels really rough. I didn't use a skill. Why did I get punished there?
Let's go.
Oh, can't use attacks. Has to be skills. I'm stupid. I can't read.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars.
I don't mind that one. Well, I might mind that one, but you're gonna be minding it a lot more.
Time for the payouts.
I barely touch double speed because I know it'll be ruined when I go back to normal, but double animations hurt me. I only use double speed when I'm farming in Calyx, and I'm playing with water battle on, because doing low level Calyxes is really stupid. Like, to not do it like that. That hurt. Okay. What was her weaknesses again? I'm electric, so I need a...
That enemy certainly isn't friendly.
Sorry, Esther, but you're gonna have to take a sideline there, and then that should hurt them.
Move carefully.
Be careful of her abilities.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Okay, I'm not gonna play into her hand yet. I want to be able to do this. Okay, I was hoping to have killed one of them with that. Well, it does not do as much damage. I might want to switch out Shinji out. No. You're wrong. You're wrong, Blake. She does not leave the team. Hold on. It's gonna hurt. I can take out a goon or something for me. Gacha Go, best character. Yeah, we are all in on the Gacha Go.
Better late than never.
We have Seela carry at home. The Seela carry at home. Hey! She's better than Seela. That was not who I meant to target. Because if I was going to get punished, I was going to hit middle and damage them all. Well, there goes Dan Hang. He's dead either way, so...
Leave the rest to me. I won't lose you.
Please, Welch, kill a bitch. I completely fucked this fight. Hell.
So this is...
Yeah, I like her. She's on my main team. It's just against the Sinnoh. You could stop basics. It doesn't work. I mean, she stopped every type of attack, like, on and off.
You know nothing of the weight behind.
It's really fucking annoying. And if I swap her out, it's gonna be for sustain, and we don't have any sustain characters leveled up right now. Well, it was a bad choice. Right, who can I possibly field? Say Tingyan. Oh, we're bringing her out of retirement. Then. Start drinking, boys and girls. Go. Yeah, but she's not leveled up enough.
This will strengthen our position.
Bonk. Team Unga Bunga. I wanted to get that in before she could do that.
Check out this awesome move.
Oh well.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
You are now frozen, and we have the high ground, bitch. Nice to see you again.
Let's make it quick.
You have everyone you have at level 40 and main team level 50. Damn. I'm just kind of ignoring the characters I don't use at the moment because I haven't had enough XP to go around. I've played this game a lot, it just doesn't like me. Oof. Feels bad, Blake. Alright. Well, we're not gonna kill them all, so get rid of one.
You have the worst luck running into me.
2. Clear up the route. Slow down further.
Let's go.
What about this?
Okay, we've set ourselves up pretty good.
Better late than never.
50-60 XP grind will hit you like a freight train. I unfortunately lost so much XP like early on.
Look at the draw. Please, please, please.
Like spread out over quite a lot of characters, and then I've been farming like the XP collectors, but it's just the low, like lower the mid tier collectors XP I can get from it. I probably got a bunch all stored up now, but okay, no skills. That's fine.
Never.
Can survive a turn without skills. That's what we set ourselves up for. So you don't need skills.
My turn.
Okay, you're punishing our basic attacks. You fool. We weren't going to be using basics this time.
Step aside. I have no interest in still.
Go ahead. On a platter. Done?
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Finish it.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
It's good to focus on like 4 to 6 characters, more like, more it's like, where's all my XP? I've already had that moment. I actually hit 0 XP.
I didn't know it was a product of the fragmentum.
Oga Bunga team wins again. Fuck your healers, fuck your shielders. Pussy ass bitch.
Unlike those random low-level fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Oh? Strategizing?
Bronya and Cocolia's echoes. They must have come through here. That means we must be really close, right?
Yeah, we're getting there. Find it, March.
Since that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
Ow. Ow, thank you for the sippy. How's it going, Hebby? Aw, thank you for the head pat too. We did good. We beat the thick-fied boss.
Worth our while.
Right. Back to my normal team then. March, I'm sorry, you're going back to the side. Let's get... You know what? Let's bring out Tingyan for a bit. Imagine farming for relics yet. Yeah, imagine having got to a point in the game where you need to farm for things. Couldn't be me. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not that big a fan of Tingyan yet. Like, she hasn't really impressed me for all everything I've heard about her. How do I... How do I... There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, I just need enough power in there. Okay. I was being dumb and didn't understand how their plugs work. I thought they needed to be powered from all sides. Okay, never mind. I'm not going down there and dealing with that right now. I've got enough problems otherwise. You're very excited about seeing her, aren't you, Blake? I hate these shits so much.
Thousand wonders to raise your spirits.
Who can I... Just to slap shit to him. She's hot and she has ears and tails, so that's extra hot. You know what? In this case, I will agree with you. She is hot, and I am a big fan of the old Nekamimis, so... There's a reason I own all of Nekopara. I hate these golden shits so much.
Let's be friends, shall we?
Okay, Gamba time.
Better late than never.
Let's go. Problem solved.
We make a pretty good team.
A nice anchor.
It's It's that shadow of hers.
Alright, what else we got this time?
Like this echo is different.
Censored version of proper version of Neko. Oh, I have the proper version. I think I'm playing the censored version of that game. What's the point of playing the censored version of that game?
Not good. March, out the way.
That's like if you load up Pornhub, but like decide to wear a blindfold the whole time. You know, what's the point? We have to fight a.
Intruders.
I am not equipped for this.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
Madame Sunade is scary.
Bring her down.
I like your enthusiasm.
You're always welcome. All the best.
Make it quick.
Yes, they have. Because they put it on before. You didn't need to set up a censored version. To be fair.
Before you start casting. Gotcha. That's a set.
Okay, here we go. This ready for the boom.
Time for the dance.
Not as much as I was hoping.
You are doomed to fail.
What are those? The fuck are those?
Never heard of it.
Without Asta here, we are screwed. That's all I've learned.
The truth of life and death.
Right.
Revealed in
Hit one of those things. See what that does.
Is but a vision.
Well done, Hang. Scout it out. Okay, good damage. It's one gone.
Go.
Big bada swing. Do those not get hit in AoEs? I can't tell. They did. I want that thing gone because I don't want to even know what it does.
Better late than never.
Okay, we had good Gambo luck at least. Crit, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, good. If it's hitting him, it's fine. That's scary. What's happening? Can you stop that? You need to gamble harder. Okay, no big gamba. That's fine.
Look at the drop.
Okay, drop the fish.
Please, 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 please. Looks like
Fishy business.
Step aside.
Recovered from
I
Frozen.
have no interest in stoking conflict.
Something's about to hurt real hard, isn't it, chat?
Sinners, ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter.
lucky day.
That's
That's a set.
a set.
Wait for the time.
Oh, fuck me.
Hard, windy.
We literally just got game set and matched by her.
Luke, time for a day off.
Okay. Right, then we go. We know what needs to be done. This is the full girl power team. This is gonna be rough. Why did they make... You had an anchor here, why did they make us... Well,
Cool it.
not gonna fucking matter, is it? Oh, we can't even engage in another way.
Not good. March.
Okay, yep. Here we go.
Intruders. You go no further.
You are very angry, lady.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
T-Bunga Bunga has decided to take a backseat. T-Bunga Bunga actually regrets chatting shit.
Bring her down.
A gift from the stars.
I have made enemies this day.
You have to choose when to
Here comes the medicine.
Maybe I should have healed the other support, but
Tremble before my power.
we'll find out if this time if I will come to regret that.
Luke. Let's be friends, shall we? Yeah! A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky
Rain
one
from the
today?
heavens.
Better late than never.
Okay, good. We got that splash damage going.
Time for the dance.
Broke all her icicles. Unfortunately, we may lose our Tinian. Okay.
Witness the avalanche.
She will die to the fucking frozen, right? That is unfortunate,
I don't remember inviting you.
but we can manage with the rest.
A gift from the stars.
That's a set.
Let's get that speed up first.
Ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
That was rough to lose her right before we got her out as well.
Win big, keep quiet.
Nice big heavy hit.
You're in bad shape. A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today?
After her attack, we'll pop the big heal, I guess.
The eternal freeze will bury you.
Yeah, okay, we are popping that. We are not getting hit like with our girls, not at full health.
Just a little something.
They 100% like deliberately chose to start with the booba zoom in on that.
Saving me won't earn you.
That wasn't an accident.
Tiles before you start counting. Nap time. I don't remember inviting you.
Asla is going to be like our hard carry for this.
Lights are
hon-
gambling.
Honestly, Asla is just based.
Gotcha.
That was the worst gamba.
Style.
Getting two of a set and it's the wrong set.
Ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter.
Look at the draw. Please, 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 please,
Please, please, please, please.
Looks like
Gamba! Bonk. Let's get as much restore on Astra as possible.
saving me won't earn you any favors. Look out.
Ooh, Natasha!
All better now?
Oh? Wait, what? Is that Natasha effect? I really should read the effects of my characters.
Wait for the time for the dance.
That'll take more than medicine.
Here comes the medicine.
I wish I had more action points, but beat up.
Everything's ordained by the star.
We bring the hurt.
To the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Not enough to get us in like another round in beforehand, but passive is she gets the hurt, she can do a full heal on herself. Wait, really? Shit, why did I not know about that before? I'm stupid. Percentage rate. Well, in this case, it was basically a full heal.
Just a little something.
Booba shot, let's go.
Think nothing of it.
I find it hilarious she just shoots the bear that she's constantly repairing.
You're in bad shape. I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today?
We got one. Perfect. Destroy that. I don't want to even find out what that thing is. We got an achievement for it though. Homemade crushed ice. How many action points we got? We got one. Oh. Don't need. Okay, we don't even get action with her. I think we have one left then. Fucking poor Natasha.
Gambling, you have to choose.
We're actually gonna lose Natasha here. We're gonna be cutting this down to the wire, chat.
Ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter.
We didn't lose Natasha.
By the star.
Perfect.
Secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
God, I'm gonna have so many trophies pop when this comes to PlayStation. How many action points do we have? I don't want to lose anybody from the teams.
Better late than never.
That was perfect. Oh, not enough. Oh,
Luck of the draw.
Gamba! Gamba Queen!
Please, 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 please.
See, chat, you gotta rely on the Bahong. No! 1%! Wait, it's slowed her down.
The world that they promised.
We get the healing? No, I wanted to use her out.
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Bro, this is rough.
Where they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
I don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
March, the world is ending.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. It's all in our hands. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is
Incredibly
that none of
pissed
it
off.
seems real.
These two are used to this shit.
To be honest, you never really get used to them. We always used to rely on Himeko and Mr. Yang.
Bruh, they put... Wait, so those two used to always rely on Himeko or Yang, and then they're just like, oh yeah, we've had a random new guy show up. Fuck it, they've got this.
Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers. Witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Like when we're stuck.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
That's a one way to put it,
I
Marsh.
was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Bro, you're the most broken person here.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
I feel like the male MC looks ready for a fight while the female looks like... MC looks like they want to stay put. Oh yeah, 100%. Male MC looks way more prepared for anything that's happening. The female version of the avatar is just... looks like she's just got out of bed all the time. Damn, I just got a bunch of, that. Let's open up the old phone, get some achievements. I am going to do something incredibly dumb. But fuck it, why not, you know? To the store. I like the tired gang, I can right? Yeah, I feel you there. We're not gonna get enough warps to pull on it to, like to do a temple. We're just gonna do 2 1 pulls. Fuck it, why not? Who gives a shit? Probably gonna be disappointed. Pom pom! Give us a good boy. My first time seeing the fucking 3-star. I better get some sleep, as it's hand and day tomorrow. That's fair, Blake. You have a good rest. Thank you for coming. I'm just about to wrap up myself anyway. That's why I'm doing these pulls now. 2 3-stars. We knew it was gonna happen. It was dumb, as I said. But fuck it, who cares? Oh, thank God. You would like it would have been devastating if I'd pulled Sealer on a 1 pull. I'd have felt so bad for you. Alright. Let's go get our rewards from Pom Pom. I am going to the wrong place. Okay, it's stupid how we have to get back to the fucking Parda car. Let's see what Pom Pom has to say for us, at least. Pom Pom? Pom Pom, where are you? Oh no, he's sad again. Oh no. What's wrong, Pom Pom? Every time Pom Pom hears the song, Pom Pom gets a weird sensation. Pom feels like floating about aimlessly in the universe. I'm a little sad. I ever feel like this? You know what, yeah, I get sentimental from time to time. Pom Pom, never thought you were such a sensitive person. Wow, Pom Pom, way to fucking slay me. The nameless emotion is building up in my chest, and Pom Pom just feels sadder and sadder. Sometimes it even makes me feel tired. I know, what can Pom Pom do to get rid of this feeling? That weird feeling? Something else. Nothing Pom Pom can do. My mind and ears are just full of that song. In any case, please help Pom Pom think up a fix for this, Nano. My only salvation. Actually, have I got find something to distract Pom Pom? But song on. Sorry, Pom Pom, I wanna help. But not tonight. Oh shit, we just we got our last Eidolon then that we needed. What effect? Okay. Easy peasy. Alright. We're gonna wrap that up then for the night. Is there anyone we can raid? There's no one on my list, and it's late. Unless anyone has any suggestions in chat in like the next couple seconds, I think I'm just gonna end tonight without a raid. What's that? Compound carefully cleans the cushions here every day, and a lot of dust will quickly get swept away. Lying down with the slippers on will surely make Pom Pom work out right. I'm not gonna annoy Pom Pom. He's a good boy. He doesn't deserve to be pissed off. Yo, Asta's on there. Rare. I didn't think other characters that one part of the Trailblazers would get to. Alright, we got no suggestions, so I'm gonna wrap it up here then. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the sippies and the hydrates, everybody. Hope you have a good night. See you again Thursday. With, I think it's Thursday. Rain World? Maybe it's Wednesday too. I don't know. I don't remember my schedule. I'm stupid. Bye-bye!